Alright, peoples, I am now live, and I've got the Amtrak thing on my computer, so I'm tracking all the trains that are going out tonight. So you've got... Yes, I am live, and I am checking Amtrak schedules. So... yeah, kind of bored. You can see there's a little map right there, all the trains now. And the next one to go out of... this is the tracker. You can see all the trains going out. You can see that's the one from New York, Pennsylvania Station to Chicago, Illinois. You got the other one next to it, which is this one, which is going to Niagara Falls, New York. So you've got Amtrak things. You've got one that's going through Detroit. I mean, not Detroit. You've got one from Chicago, Illinois to Port Huron, Mississippi, or Mill. I don't even know. Michigan. You got a couple other ones over here. It tells you the miles per hour. So that one's currently going 64. You've got the one that's going up to Greenfield, Mass, which is going to next station is Holyoke, Massachusetts at 9:23 p.m. So that's headed past Springfield at this moment. It is actually, I can tell you right now. It is in right now. What time is it? It's 9:15. It is about to depart Springfield, Massachusetts. Yeah, I got the Amtrak tracker. Well, this is a different website though. This is the one. The other one is right here, and then this one is a different website that you can look at. It's called asm.transitdocs.com. So you can type in the thing. So that's basically like it tells you when they arrive. The other one doesn't really do that as much. So this one just tells you where everything is. So you can see that there's Norfolk, Virginia to Boston, Massachusetts, South Station. You've got to see it tells you all the stuff. So let's see. It tells you where it originated from, and it tells you all the stuff. It tells you right now it's about to be in Providence, Rhode Island, and then Westwood, Massachusetts, Boston Back Bay, and Boston South Station. And then you've got 179 going to Boston, or no, not Boston. Going to New York Penn Station. Departed out of Boston at 6:40. You can see the little things. This is a different website. I will post the website in my Instagram story. As you all have seen, I've been tracking Amtrak since last night. So right now it just departed not Bridgeport. I think it just departed. Wait. Where did it just depart? Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Actually. This one's the one I was looking at. So the one for the Valley Flyer just departed at 9:17. It just departed just now. estimated to depart. It was supposed to depart at 9:15, but it says estimated, as you see right here. It says estimated to depart 2 minutes late. So, and then you can click this, and it'll bring you to this. So when you click that, it brings you to this, which is the next scheduled train. So right now it just departed Springfield. Its next stop would be, its next stop is Holyoke, Massachusetts, followed by Northampton, Massachusetts at 9:57, and Greenfield, which is the final stop, at 10:23. So then you got this. The next train that goes to Springfield is from Washington D.C. to Springfield, Mass. Is the Northeast Regional 148 that going from Washington D.C. to Springfield, estimated scheduled at 12:30 in the morning. It right now is on time, so you could see on time to New York, New York, which is Penn Station. So when you click details, and it will tell you all the station stops. So it started in DC, went to New Carrollton. You can see the times too. The times is like departed 1 minute late, departed on time. That tells you everything. So you got it stopped at Washington D.C., New Carrollton, Maryland, BWI Airport, Baltimore, Maryland, which is Penn Station, Wilmington, Delaware. See, it tells you the times, so you can coordinate the times with when it departed. So, and then it stopped at Philadelphia, PA, 30th Street. So you can look at the times. See, what this says is it says arrival time. So it arrived in Philadelphia at 6:54. So it arrived. Well, actually, it said arrive 6:54, but then 6:49. Let's see the actual time. So 6:54 was supposed to be the arrival time, but 6:49 was the actual time. So you see here, it says scheduled time and then actual time. The actual time is when they actually arrived. So they arrived in Philadelphia 5 minutes earlier than expected. And they weren't supposed to depart till 6:56, and they departed on time. Same with Trenton, New Jersey. They were supposed to arrive at 7:24 to Trenton, New Jersey Transit Center, because it's a bus station too. And then it arrived 2 minutes early at 7:22. So then it departed at that, and then you click station. You click station, and it will tell you the next train. So the next train that's arriving at Trenton is the Palmetto, Washington D.C. to New York Penn Station, and its scheduled time is 10:56. It's It's estimated to be there at 10:56, and it's estimated to depart on time at 10:59. The next one after that is the Silver Meteor from Miami, Florida to New York Penn, which isn't until 10:03 tomorrow morning. And so then it'll show you tomorrow's, and then you got the Crescent from New Orleans to New York, and you can see that. So that'll tell you, if you click on like the station, you can tell that there's an Amtrak. See, this will tell you where they all departed from. So right now it's in New York, New York. It's at Penn Station, or it just arrived at Penn Station. No, it didn't. It's not at Penn Station. It's currently about to depart. It's about to show up at 9:25 p.m., so it's arriving 3 minutes earlier than it's supposed to. It was supposed to arrive in New Rochelle at 9:28, and it's arriving 3 minutes early. So you know that the green means it's early or whatever, and it's on time. And then it's supposed to depart at 9:29 p.m. and it says estimated to arrive on time, which therefore means that it just means that it's supposed to depart on time. So then it's supposed to go to Stanford at 9:51, and its arrival at 9:51 expected to arrive on time. And it's supposed to depart at 9:52. It's supposed to depart on time. So that's what you can see in this. The Amtrak chart. What the tracker is different. The tracker, see, like, arrived 8 minutes early than expected. So then, right here it says 11:01 to New Haven. Well, it goes to Stanford. Then it departs Bridgeport at 10:21. And then it gets to New Haven at 10:44, which is estimated to arrive on time. 11 o'clock, which is estimated to depart on time. But here it says New Haven Union Station, New Haven State Street. It's supposed to arrive at 11:01, estimated to depart at 11:02, which is a minute. See, it says estimated to depart 1 minute late, which means it's going to depart late. So, yeah, and then it's supposed to estimate to depart Wallingford at 11:16, which is a minute after it's supposed to arrive. And you can see estimated to depart 2 minutes late at Meriden, Berlin. You can see the rest of it too. It's estimated to depart 2 minutes late. Estimated to depart 2 minutes late. So it's supposed to arrive at 11:45, still arriving at 11:47. And then it stops at Windsor, Windsor Locks, and then Springfield, Massachusetts at 12:30. So then you can do this. You can track where it is. So you can click one of these, and it'll tell you 4:1 at 9:10, which is where it is now. And then you can click. That'll tell you the miles per hour. So then you can click. You can click that 4:1 at 5:01 p.m. Click it. It'll tell you the miles per hour. So this one, the first one, was, well, you have to click one of these, was 85 miles per hour east. And click that one, it'll tell you that it was 68 miles per hour. And then you can click this, and it'll tell you it was going 118 miles per hour. And then you can click any of these, it'll tell you. So, and then it'll tell you, you can click on it, it'll tell you the miles per hour. So at that point it was going 110. So then you can click on it. It'll tell you, hello Harrison, and then you can click on it. First comment. You can click on it, and it'll tell you it's going 96. You can click on any of these dots. Oh, maybe not that one. And it'll tell you, like right there, it'll tell you the miles. So that was going 0 miles per hour. That was going 29. And you can click up to where it was. So like right now it's in location history. You can click the location history and it'll tell you where it is. So right now it's about to go into, it just departed New Rochelle, New York. And right now it's headed into 148 beyond the move to Springfield. Yeah, so right now 148 is about to go into Stanford after departing New Rochelle. So it's supposed to get there at 9:51. Stanford at 9:51, departing at 9:52. Whoops, sorry, my finger was in the way. I do not know why my camera's messed up at that point. There we go. There we go, New Rochelle, Stanford. And then it goes to Bridgeport. Goes to Bridgeport. New Haven. New Haven State Street. And then it goes to Wallingford, Meriden. It's basically a Hartford line. It's basically like a Hartford line. It's kind of like a Hartford line, except it's a regional. So like later at night, they run them as regionals. So usually, when you go to Springfield, when you go in like the morning and the afternoon, there's a P42 usually in the front, and then there's usually 2 cars in the back. Hello, Washington State Rail fan. So it's like a Hartford line train, because it stops at Meriden, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor, Windsor Locks, and at that point they're running 8 different cars they're running a regional at this point. So they're running a Northeast regional, which is like 8 cars. A normal shuttle is like two train cars, and CT Rail is usually like 3 or 4. But this is not CT. Well, this is Amtrak. But then it goes to Meriden, Berlin, Hartford, Windsor, Windsor Locks, and Springfield, Mass. So it's supposed to get to Springfield at 12:30. So like I said, you can click this. It can tell you where it is right now. So right now it's in. You can click one of these, and it'll tell you that it was good, the amount of miles. So then I'm going to switch to this one. So right now, so I've got it set in the Vermonter, which right now it's in, see, it's 9:30, so it just departed Baltimore, Maryland at 9:29, so it just departed a minute ago. And then, yes, definitely it will. And then it's going to BWI Airport. Well, it just departed Baltimore. It's going to BWI Airport at 9:40. I've been live for 17 minutes. It's not bad. Then it goes to New Carrollton, and then it goes to Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. And like I said before, you can click this location history is not. Let me refresh it. So right now, I can tell you that it was in New Haven. Well, at this point, it's going to be. So you can click it. It was going 8 miles per hour, and it actually tells you the coordinates. So it tells you what's near it, too. It tells you, like, what highway's near it. Am I looking at the track or somebody messaged me on Facebook? No. There's not a MTA. If you're wondering, there's not an MTA tracker like that. There's not. So let's switch back. So then you got this, which is actually kind of cool. You can search up the station. So let me go to that page. You can search it up, and it'll tell you what trains are going there. So like right now, you can click 179 is currently. You can click where it is. Well, you can click it, and it'll say on time at New London, updated at 9 a.m. I mean, oh my god, it's not 9 a.m. If it was 9 a.m., I'd be sleeping. But it's 9 p.m. You can click. Here, I'll show you the tutorial on this a little bit. So then you can see the recently passed trains, which is these different things. So you can go home, and let's say I wanted to look up HFD, which is Hartford. So you click it, and you click the one you want, and you click that. You can hit look up, and it'll tell you that the next train from Hartford is to Springfield, which is the 148. And then you can click it click it again, and you can put in, let's say you wanted to search, you can search 494. You can also search the train number, which will come in handy. You hit look up, and you can still, it'll bring you to this. You can track where it is. So right now it's in the Valley Flyers, now in Springfield. So it's about to go to Holyoke at 9. It's supposed to depart 6 minutes late. So then you click station, and it'll tell you the station. So it'll tell you this. It says on time in Springfield, which is the last update. It'll bring you to that. And then let's say I wanted to search up to 494, and then this is kind of cool actually. If you're ever taking an Amtrak trip, you also can use this, which is the tracker. So right now it's showing that one's going to Boston. So right now it's showing that it's going to Providence. Well, I already went to Providence. This one is a little bit more difficult because this one is not as accurate. This one says it was supposed to arrive 4 minutes early, but it didn't. So the next, Westwood, Massachusetts is the next one. It's currently in Providence. So this is not as accurate. So you hit detailed train status, it'll bring you to it. This is the one, so that's going to Boston South Station. That's the one that's supposed to, estimated arrival is 13 minutes earlier than it's supposed to. So then that's the 90th, the Northeast Regional. So the green flag means it's on time, and it's going to depart on time. So like for instance, this one has a green one, which is also that. And then this one is the one that's going to I can't even pronounce it. And then you can search, and then this is a cool thing. You can click that one, and that one says it's going to go to Holyoke at 9:47, then Northampton, then Greenfield. And this is another cool thing you can do. So you can search up, let's say I wanted to search up, sorry, I'm on Facebook now. Alright, so then you got this, which is actually kind of cool. You can look up. So let's say I wanted to look up New Haven. See, well, whoops, that's not what I wanted. Oops, I'm backing up. So New Haven, you can look up State Street. So this is kind of cool too. You can look it up, and you hit, it's actually is a little bit more difficult to do. The other website is easier. This one's just a pain in the ass. So right now you see that it was a 494, it departed. So the next train is the 148 Northeast Regional. And when you click it, you click this, and it'll bring you to this. So it'll bring you kind of to the same thing, but like it's supposed to depart. And when you click this, like say I click Bridgeport, it'll bring you to the station address. Train arrivals, 148 Northeast Regional, 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then you can click on that. You can click on a bunch of different, this actually would help. See, that is going to Boston, Massachusetts. So right now it's about to pull into Westwood, Massachusetts. So you can click and you can search. So let's say I wanted to search, what do I want to search? Hartford. Well, that's not what I want to do. I want to type in a heart. It's somewhere. So and then you can click that. So HFD, it will tell you train, and it also will tell you this. It'll tell you train departure. So the next one to depart from Hartford is the 148 Northeast Regional 1148, which says it's 2 minutes late, estimated at 11:50. So then you can search, and then you can also do the cool thing that I just showed you. So let me go to one of them. I'll go click home, which actually there's the location thing that I was talking about before. So you go to home, you can click, let's say I wanted to track number 470, which was the shuttle this morning. to Springfield. So look up, and you can look up the times of it. So like this one got into Springfield 11:49. Well, the cool thing about this website is that you can search up a train. Let's say I wanted to track 94. This is kind of cool. So if you're ever taking an Amtrak, I honestly don't have a favorite Amtrak route because I only take the one Amtrak route to Hartford. I've never taken the Amtrak route anywhere else. So I don't necessarily have a favorite. When I do other ones, will definitely let you know. So let's say I wanted to look up 94. So you hit look up, and so it'll tell you Norfolk, Virginia. It was the train 94 Northeast Regional. Right now, it's only showing Northeast Regional. Regional is because they suspended some Acela services. So you really can't take an Acela now. You have to take a Northeast Regional. So let's see. So it'll tell you Norfolk, Virginia. It'll tell you past trains, so you can look it up, which is kind of cool. 94 just stopped in Ashland. Let's see. Doesn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah, it says it stopped in Ashland at 11:23, and it departed at 11:23, but it got there 3 minutes early. So yeah, and here you can see. So Norfolk is, and you can see the code. So when you look on there and you look for the train, you can see the code. Like Norfolk is NFK, Petersburg is PTB. That's this. So if you wanted to look that station up for the departures and stuff, you can look at the codes, and the mile code. And the mile is just how far away it is from the station. So like that's like milepost 85. Ashland is ASD. It's kind of cool if you're ever planning an Amtrak trip. Like if you ever want to go on an Amtrak trip, see it tells you. Stop to Old Saybrook, New London, Westerly, Kingston, Providence, Route 128, Boston, Back Bay, Boston South Station. And then, like I said, you can click the little, well, if it'll let me, well, maybe not. You can click the location, as I said before. Well, some of them you can. I don't think in the past you can, though. Like, you can't, like, I'm trying to click on them, and they won't let me click on them. Because you can only, you can only click on it. Like, if I had this earlier, I would be able to click that. But now that it's in the past, so, like, I can look up, what do you want me to look up? You want me to look up ASD, which is Ashland, and then, because it's Harrison's favorite stop, I'm just going to look it up. Look up, and you can see that the next one, that there was a Northeast Regional going to Newport News, Virginia, that arrived on time. And then, like I said, when you click details, and it'll tell you, like I said, it'll tell you where it stopped. That's kind of cool. So if you're a rail fan, you ever want to see, like, I can't click. When it's in the past, you can't really click it. So you can't click it once it's past due. So then you can see the next one is not until 7:23 a.m. Northeast. So when you click that, so that tells you the Northeast Regional. Going to, I don't know where it's going. You can click it, and it'll tell you the train number. So it said it got to Boston at 6:30, and it was estimated to arrive 10 minutes early. So it arrived at 6:20. Well, you can also click, and history, I forget what history does. History actually brings you to the delays. Like, it actually will bring you to a chart that has delays on it. So you can look and see if, so like, you can see here, this is also something you could see when it departed, if it had any delays on the 3rd. It goes from the 3rd all the way down to the 31st. So you see it had no delays. Last updated Wednesday, April 1st, 7:44 in the morning. I was up at 7:44. So you can click that, and it'll tell you And then I've never actually clicked this button before, what this does. Amtrak resources. So routes. Oh, I didn't even notice this. I didn't even notice this thing. I never even knew that existed. The Amtrak status maps, and you can see oh, I didn't even know this. Browse old archives from 2009. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is interesting. This is very cool, because I didn't even know this even had it. Let's go to Capital Unlimited. Oh, my God, you can actually look. You can actually look from back to 2009. Oh, this is cool, though. This is kind of cool. You can look past trips. So, like, you can look at past... Oh, this is so cool. This is like the schedules. Hello, Black Sun 204, MNW. So you can look at timetables. Interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Click timetables. Very interesting. You can click the timetables of it. I didn't even know you could do that. So I could print out these time schedules. That's interesting. I never even knew you could do that. You can get PDFs of the timetable, so you can get... Oh my God, you can actually get... Like, you can get City of New Orleans Coast Down Easter. You can get... Oh, this is cool, though. This is... Oh, wow. I didn't even notice you could do that. You can get timetables from January to January 2nd. Oh, this is kind of cool, though. I didn't even know you could do that. That you can look up timetables for that. Oh my God. This is crazy because I've never seen this before. Oh Lord. There's all the from January 20th. Oh my God. Look up timetables. I did not know you can do that. Oh, that's interesting. I never knew you could do that. Oh wow, that's kind of cool though. I never even knew you could actually look up different timetables. Like, you can look at it. Oh my God, that's kind of cool. Oh wow. This is crazy. I never even knew that existed. And you can look at different ones. That's... Oh wow. You can actually look at the... Oh, look at the... Look at that. I didn't even know you could look at these timetables. That's so cool. That's the one thing I never actually clicked on because I was kind of preoccupied with the trains. But I literally didn't even know you could do that. Jesus. You can look up the... That is kind of cool. That you can look up different years. This is... I've never actually done... Oh, wow. Keystone service. That's interesting because you can look up the timetables. Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. You can get a pamphlet of this stuff. But, yo, what up, Kayla? This is actually kind of cool. I didn't even know you could get archives. This is so kind of cool. Holidays and Specials 20. You can go back all the way to 2009. Holy crap. I didn't even know you could do that. Other Amtrak resources. Routes. Oh, this is... I didn't even notice this either. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, wow. Look at that. You can actually look at the different routes, too. Oh, wow. Keith is acting like a bitch. Well, of course he's acting like a bitch. I'm going to kill him. Why would he be saying now? Yes, see. Oh, I didn't even know you could do this. You can look at the national system. Oh, wow. Eastern route. Oh, this is kind of cool. I didn't even notice you could do that. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's actually kind of cool. Sorry. My hands. Oh, that is kind of cool. You can look up route maps. Oh, wow. Via Canada. Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. Oh, wow. No, oh, wow, I didn't even know you could do this. Oh, Lord to God. That's cool, though. That's actually kind of cool that you can look up routes like that. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is kind of cool that you can look up. And then, oh, wow. Amtrak status maps. Regional maps showing the real-time status. Oh, I want to see what that says. Oh, there we go. I was on this earlier. Oh, wow, this is actually kind of... Oh, wow, you can do that, too. I forgot about this earlier. I discovered this last night. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is cool. You can go to, you can actually book a trip, too. So you can search code things, too. Alright, so let me close out of all this stuff. I don't want to have too many tabs open on my computer. So there you got that, and I'm just gonna exit out of this because I know I'm gonna keep it open anyways, but one of them I'm probably not gonna keep open. So there's the Valley Flyer again. I'm just gonna get this. Oh wow, interesting. This is kind of cool actually. I didn't even know you could get timetables like that. Oh my god, this is cool though. I never even discovered. I actually discovered this in one of the groups. Oh, thank you. Nice keyboard. Yeah, it is a very nice keyboard. But this is kind of cool. This will help you if anyone's ever going on an Amtrak trip. This will help you and know like where your train is, because it's actually, I discovered this in one of the Amtrak groups I'm part of on Facebook. I posted a video of something I got at Fairfield Metro yesterday that I couldn't figure out if it was going to DC or not or anything. I didn't know if it was going to DC, if it was going to Virginia, if it was going southbound or westbound. I can't remember. But somebody commented, "Oh, you should use the Amtrak app." And so I didn't use the Amtrak app. So they posted the link to this. The link to, I think it was, they posted the link to the transit docs. And that's how I found all of this. That's how I found how you're able to. So now I can track I can track like any rail thing. But yeah, that's a little tutorial of how you do it. And right now that's in, so that the part of, that's kind of cool. Like I said, if any of you are ever taking an Amtrak trip, this will help you a lot. And my computer's about to die. My computer's about to die. So let me plug in the computer right now. I need to plug it in. Hold on, peoples. Hold on, people who are still watching, if anyone's still watching. Hold on, peoples. Let me charge my computer because it is dead right now, or it's about to be dead. Yeah, it's a little tutorial thingy on this thing, so you can track your Amtrak trips. So I'm gonna keep this open. You can track, like I said, you can look. So let's say I wanted to look up Hartford. Hartford. You can look up you can look up different ones, and it'll tell you train arrivals. The next one is the 148 Northeast Regional, and then it says, oh shit, my phone's a little messed up. Train departures. So it's kind of cool showing you guys this. So, and then you can see like the status of that. It's Westwood. Well, it already departed. This is not, like I said, this is not really that accurate. It's more like not accurate at all. This one's the one that's more accurate. That'll tell you like where it's to. Alright, so I'm going to end this right now. Hope you all enjoyed this little tutorial. I will post the link to it on here on my story if you want to see it, or I'll post it on my Facebook page. Oh, you actually download the location status, the location history. Alright, so home. So this is the website, asm.transitdocs, all one word.com. Like I said, you can look up station code. You can look, so like if you wanted to track in Acela, you can track in Acela. This is kind of cool though. So I'm going to end this here. Hope everyone enjoyed my little live stream tonight. And I am signing off as of now. So I am ending this right now.